Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Halo Wars. I am Grumpy Gavin, and this is a game that does not come out until February 20-something. I don't know, it's next Tuesday. Today's Friday. Hopefully, the game will not give me any more technical issues the way it did in the past. But before we get started, I just want to point out this music. Yeah, that's some pretty great music right there. I don't think it's Marty O'Donnell who did the music on the original Bungie Halo games, but this is some pretty good stuff. I absolutely love this background we got going on here. This really reminds me of an advertising campaign for Halo 3 where they created I don't know what you would call it, like a diorama or a display of like hand-carved action figures of like a battle, and like this what they got going on in the background, just it's really cool looking. We got some new toys to play with now. I believe these are called Cyclopses, Cyclop, you know, whatever. Early access. Continue, Sergeant Forge. So yeah, it looks like Sergeant Forge is a free DLC for day one. He's like a multiplayer character. Veterans of the Halo Wars games will know that Sergeant Forge was a famous Nolan North character from the first game. Yep, he was Nolan North, playing as Nolan North. It's about as straight up like the go-to video game hero. Yeah, so as you can see, I got a little bit of playtime in here. I did the tutorial before I got started. Due to some technical difficulties, I have already played the first mission of the campaign. But we're going to replay that for you guys, and I'm going to pretend that I didn't know anything. So this is the main menu here. We've got, you know, campaign, multiplayer, blitz, tutorial, skirmish, store. Blitz is the new game mode. It's sort of like you take away all of the base building and a little bit of the resource management, and instead you have, you know, a hand of cards, like a card game, and you pull out one of those cards. You'll say Warthogs, and you play it, and you get Warthogs will appear, and you can use them in your little army, and you try to take over 3 areas, kind of like King of the Hill or territories. And if you control more territories than your opponent, you gain points. Whoever gets 200 points wins. It seems like a pretty cool game mode. I've only played the tutorial for it. But for this Let's Play, we are going to be doing the campaign. And lots of unread Phoenix logs. So, like I said, due to technical difficulties, the first mission was... I technically already played it, but we're going to go ahead and do it again. Hopefully it will be recording accurately. Alrighty, let's get started. New game. Yes. Gonna be on normal mode, because I'm feeling pretty super pro right now. Been playing some StarCraft 2. And let's get started. 28 years. Huh. I mean, I know it's been a while since the first game. But I think 28 years might be an exaggeration, you know. Halo Wars 1 was 2009, you know. Something has happened. That's... Oh, Sergeant Forge. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
I'm certain Professor Anders would enjoy that little admission. So let's keep it between us, shall we?
There's,
We've been adrift for just over 28 years.
Doesn't appear to be any railings. Wow, ooh. It'd be really easy for these guys to just fall off and get really hurt. And you got a giant robot arm flying around there. That could hurt somebody. I would have put railings on here. Also, you notice everybody has their clothes on. Well, that's... Not having clothes on in cryosleep is getting... It's like something that... Are you saluting? You don't salute him without a cover on? No, not having clothes on in cryosleep is a little thing that they went into in Eric Nyland's book, The Fall of Reach. You know, you get like freezer burn or whatever. But also, you need to shave that beard. That is way out of regulations. You do not salute when you do not have a cover on. What are these people doing? Not to mention, he had his cover off, and then he just decided to put it on. Like, I know he's a captain in the Navy, and he can do whatever he wants, but we got rules here, man. Either your cover is on, or it is off. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay. I was wondering what that was. This is a weird-looking ship. Ah, yes, her protruding science lab of Professor Generic Sexy Woman.
I'll need to get down there. Immediately, of course.
Good morning to you too, Professor.
Yeah, that's right. Proper greeting of the day, punk.
It's good
Although
to see you too.
she is a civilian, I guess she can sort of do whatever she wants.
Look at it.
I feel like this science lab of hers is very...
And where are we?
Very open to being shot.
No idea.
Like, it's just nothing but, like, it'd be so easy to just crack those windows, and she would just be in space. Not on the map anymore. I guess they mapped out the whole universe, huh?
Out of the galaxy in 28 years, Professor.
Lots of
Since records
holograms.
show we arrived via slip space less than an hour ago.
I guess he can read giant hologram cylinders, but I can't. I don't know what that means. Little glowing blue ball. Oh, she stole it. Now she threw it into the... Oh, 10 points. Got it into the hoop. I guess that turns it into an arc or something. Oh, UNSC signal from the surface. So exciting.
Security measures would advance without us.
Lots of just so many holograms. Like, this is just Iron Man all over again.
The signal means the UNSC still fighting, or maybe we even won.
I don't know what does that hologram mean? That's not like audio waves. Because I can tell you all about audio waves.
Surface details yet, sir. Something down there is blocking our scans, and without Serena.
Oh, without Serena, she hit a nerve there. We missed Serena.
We do have a rough.
That's actually a nice little consistency they have. You know, it's been 28 years, and AI are only supposed to last 7 years in the Halo universe. Otherwise, they go crazy and become rampant, like Cortana did in Halo 4 and 5. So that's a nice little bit of consistency, but there's a little sort of a TV trope or a literary term for killing someone off in between movies, in between books. You know, someone just what is it? They fall off the bridge or something like that, or the bridge falls on them. It is consistent for the story and the overall narrative, but at the same time, you know, that was a main character, and she got killed off screen.
It wasn't easy, but I've narrowed it down to a small sector, and our recon teams are investigating now. I've cleared up the scans a bit, and it looks like there's a UNSC outpost or research station, but it's heavily damaged. It doesn't look good, but the Spartans will handle it. They always do.
The Spartans will handle it. They always do.
Captain?
Without Serena here, I need you on the ship, Professor. Besides, we don't know what's waiting for us down there. Jerome, get Red Team to the Professor's coordinates, ASAP.
That's,
I want you to make first contact.
Jerome has a rank, you know, you could refer to him by his rank.
We'll find them.
Alright, well, this is the little pre-mission screen right here. The Signal is the name of the first level. Let's get started. We're gonna send in our Spartans.
I'm approaching the drop zone with red team.
Gonna send in our Spartans to go see what the problem is.
Looking forward to shaking off some cobwebs, sir. Feels good to have our feet
Okay,
back
here
on
we
real
go.
ground again, doesn't it, Alice?
You saw this place in the drop down, Douglas. Nothing real about it.
Alice is right. We don't know what's waiting for us down there. Keep your eyes out for trouble.
Now this is, I don't know, these Spartans seem a little bit talkative to me.
On the way.
So, interesting little mechanic. I'm of course playing this on the PC, and this, these PC controls,
Clear a path for you when you're ready.
you can use WASD WADs to move the camera around like this. Now, people who play Halo the FPS, veterans of, you know, the FPS genre, you know, they're probably going to think, hey, that's great, I'm used to that. Now, veterans of the RTS games like StarCraft 2, they might not be quite as used to that, so...
These aren't military defenses.
I don't know. I like it.
These were made in a hurry.
I like being able to do it.
Must have been desperate.
I know sometimes when I play StarCraft 2, I start doing this, and then suddenly I'm selecting SCVs and creating Marines and stuff. It's a little weird, but...
Jump up ahead.
Oh. That was a big jump.
This.
Oh, wait, no.
Moving out.
I want that. These little things on the ground here are Phoenix logs.
Moving to position.
Again, I played the first level already,
I see plasma
so I've already
burns.
picked them up.
Lots of them.
I guess I don't really need to do this, but...
More
Yep.
plasma burns. They didn't leave much standing.
So this is a little
Whoever it was.
console, and it brings up a little wheel menu from the old games. That wheel menu is definitely going to help out the console players. Of course, I'm on PC, so I don't really care if it's a wheel or not.
On the way.
But I feel like those kind of consoles back there are going to occur
What's a nightingale?
pretty often
Do we have wounded?
in the
Spartan, moving out.
throughout this campaign. I don't know though. I haven't played past the first level, so I don't know.
Getting going. It's one of our recon teams, sir. We found them like this when we arrived.
Everything is on
Didn't see what
fire.
hit 'em.
Looks like we may see some action after all.
Zoom in if we want
My
to.
way. On my way.
Never want to zoom in because zooming out is always the best option.
Our recon team scouted out this portal that will take you down to that signal. I've ordered the rest of our forces to stay back and protect your exit while you investigate.
Yes, sir.
I love how they just assume
My way.
that, you know, portal technology is
Spartan, moving out.
it's just gonna work out the way they think it
Moving
is.
to position.
Like I played Portal and Portal 2. I know, you know,
Professor, we
I
found
wouldn't
some
trust
more
GLaDOS.
but there's something strange about them.
Odd. They look like they've been modified. And those machines attached to them aren't UNSC tech. Keep an eye out for any more of them.
I guess those are the strange machines
there.
attached to them.
On the move.
So tire tracks over
Moving
here.
out.
Let's go down here and see what this is all about. Oh, nope. I guess we don't get to do that. Cutscene.
Henry Lamb Research Outpost.
Henry Lamb.
Clear to fire, we're outside. Base looks clear from out here.
I wonder
Let's see who's been calling.
if Henry Lamb. I wonder if he liked to eat lamb. Maybe he was a vegan. Maybe he felt so bad about his last name. He said, "Oh, pre-rendered cutscene." Well, maybe it's not pre-rendered. I actually don't know. I suspect the cutscenes in Halo 1 were pre-rendered because they look so nice. But you know, it's 2017. These could be in-game. These could be in-game textures.
10 o'clock.
So people who saw the trailer for this probably know what's about to happen.
Spartans, thank God. We have to get out of here.
Identify.
Isabel, UNSC Logistics.
Looks like we
Arc
found a new
Research
AI.
Outpost.
Kind of looks like
Where are the survivors?
who's that chick from
What's the strength of
Aliens?
covering
Ripley's
force here?
daughter with the short hair.
No.
Oh, what's that famous
listen,
actress's
you're in
name?
incredible danger.
Kind of looks like her.
What was that?
I'll look it up later.
It's him.
It's him. The pronoun game. CinemaSins right there. The pronoun game. This part right here actually kind of bugs me, and you'll find out in about 2 seconds. you know, they got their flashlights scanning for. They didn't even see this guy, this giant monkey man, this brute. Didn't even see him. And again, there's another one of those literary terms where you have a main character in your story who is the brute, like the big tough guy, and you have he like takes damage and he gets beat up by the new villain solely for the purpose of showing that the new villain is a badass, because the new villain can beat up the badass of the group. People who've ever read the X-Men comics in the 70s and 80s, maybe even the modern day ones, know that Wolverine and Colossus, they got beat up a lot. But, you know, they could take it, because Wolverine's got his healing factor, Colossus made of steel. They get beat up a lot for the sole purpose of showing the audience that this new villain is a big, tough, you know, badass who can beat up these guys who've been proven to be badasses. And the thing I hate about that is, it sort of downplays the Spartans in this scenario. Like, these Spartans were played up to be this elite fighting force who use intelligent tactics and, you know, room clearing tactics. And here, they just completely missed out on this giant brute standing right in front of them. And, you know, Jerome, to his credit, did stab the guy with his knife a couple of times. You know, that's pretty good, but still. It's like, come on. You knocked out our favorite Spartans just to show that the new bad guy is super tough. I feel like there's got to be an alternative way of doing that. Or at the very least, you could have had our favorite Spartans not be complete idiots. And how did you miss all of those brutes when the spaceship was, like, you know, scanning the area? It's like, come on. Of course, we've got Michelle Rodriguez on the guns there. This part I actually do like. This is a little bit of consistency in the Halo story. These Archer missiles that they fire. Nice little bit of consistency all the way back, dating to the first Halo novel, Fall of Reach by Eric Nyland, where they had Archer missile pods in there. It was a great book. Interestingly, though, they showed an elite up there with his sword, I guess leading the brutes. Not sure what the elite is doing there. He doesn't seem to belong. It's like, you know, one of these things not like the other. Oh, lots of missiles. I think I'm gonna get to play the game soon. Yep, alright, let's do this. Drive, drive, drive.
What's happening out there?
Just ram into those grunts.
We're getting you out of here, Isabel. Sit tight.
Then we're coming back for that brute.
I tried to warn you. You're lucky to be alive.
I would like to... Yeah, I'm having trouble getting used to the controls. But that's alright. No, just go, just go. I'm also trying to ram some grunts.
Watch out! Over there!
They're using the Ark's portals.
Portals. Why is it always portals?
Yeah, Michelle Rodriguez, why is it always portals? Okay, I rammed some of the grunts. I don't know if I got them all.
Controls to the bridge. Alice, now.
Here's another part that bugs me right here.
Make it quick. They're closing in.
This actually I think is cool. He swapped from the driver's seat to the gunner's seat real fast. But this part right here, she'll cover him. Like, just get in the turret. Just get in the Warthog turret. You've already got a minigun there.
She's gone.
Don't you believe it, Isabel? We're on board, pilot. Let's go.
We have a medical team standing by for Douglas, Jerome.
I do
want
like
a
how
full
she's
report from you
still
and
over there
AI
fighting.
as soon as
You
get
guys
back
can't
to
see my
the
mouse,
fire.
but in the top right, she was there fighting. But again, she could have just hopped in and held them off with the machine gun turret that was in the Warthog. Anyway, mission complete. This was the first mission, and this is also where we're going to end it. This first episode of Halo Wars. We can see our awards here. We got a little score. A little bit better than my first time around, but again, didn't quite get that gold ranking, whatever that means. I also missed out on that optional objective. I'm pretty sure it was ramming grunts. I'm still getting used to the game, but Didn't even hit the par time. Well, whatever. What is this summary? What is this we got here? Yeah, less than 50% damage. Oh, that was a bonus objective. Okay, I see how it works. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm still getting used to this. Leave me alone. Anyway, as you all are well aware by now, I am Grumpy Gavin. I have been playing Halo Wars 2. This is the first mission. Feel free to like this video, comment on what games you'd like to see me play in the future, and subscribe. Tell all your friends about me. We'll be back for more next time.